Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man giving you the truth, and I gave you that term, fake wives. That comes from me. You have real wives, you have fake wives. Fake wives are people that's just married, but they're not going by the standard set by the Most High where marriage come from. They fake wives. And I want you to know, especially those of you who claim to be saved, if you being a fake wife, you need to check yourself. You need to repent. And if your husband ain't to the end of the road, you need to start doing better by him. Now, some of y'all, it's too late for you. You've been doing this stuff, saying this stuff too long. And then when you add sexless behavior to it, that's just, some of y'all, you're not going to get a second chance. But I want to talk about fake wives. And this applies to anyone. If this upsets you, ladies, then you must be being a fake wife. This ain't going to upset you if you're not. Because this is geared towards everybody. This is hundreds, maybe even thousands of examples ranging from women I see on TV, like Jada Pinkett, Aisha Curry, to women that I'm related to, went to school with, worked with. It's not just, nobody's excluded. If you're a fake wife, you got any of these characteristics, this is you. You gave me examples. But this is not about one person in particular. And this is for you guys, man. I want to give you a judgment stick to measure your wives by. Because remember, the Bible permitted men to put their wives away. Y'all going by one scripture that you saw in the New Testament that's out of context. And y'all already know there's many videos to come this year about stuff that I know is out of context that people believe and teach. And one of the things that's out of context is that a man has to keep his vows with a fake wife. That's out of context. You think God will want that for you? Life is short. We only get one. We only get one. And some guys are just rotting away because their wives is rotten to the core. And some of them are able to hide under premises such as keep people out of our business. They able to hide. So this dude is living a lie in public. He going to barbecues, family gatherings. They ain't talked in a week. Now she's trying to talk to him because they at the family gathering. Stop it. But anyway, fake wives, 16 character traits. 16 character traits, and I'm going to try to go through these as quick as possible and not say too much, because like I always say, I know y'all attention spans is short. So the number one characteristic is a fake wife is she's not subject to her husband. She thinks she doesn't have to be. She believes, once again, like let's say I've heard women, I've been in the church. I was in the Christian church for over 20 years. Almost 20 years. Or wait, no. I was in there probably like 15 years. And one thing that I heard from women is to submit yourselves one to another. That's not how it works. That's not a marriage. That's not how it works. The Bible says that God told Adam and Eve that man shall have rule over you. After they sinned, he gave Adam rule over Eve and said that's the way it's going to be. Now, she was there in the first place to be a helpmate, and she messed everything up. So he said, okay, he going to rule over you. That was one of the things. Now, so she's not subject. She's not subject. She thinks she could tell her husband no, and you're going to hear me repeat some of these things. She thinks it's a matter of choice. But yet she has his last name. And you should have knew. How's y'all marrying women that's telling you they want to keep their last name too? Oh, okay. The wedding's off. When are you in the wedding's off? Number two, they expect to be pedestalized and catered to instead of them catering to you. 1 Peter chapter 3. 1 Peter chapter 3. Maybe what it is you just not a woman of God. Because the Bible says in 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 4, I believe it is, this is the way the holy women conducted themselves. So maybe that's the problem. People marrying women that's not women of God. Going to church don't make you a woman of God. Reading the Bible don't make you a woman of God. You're a woman of God by what you do, your actions, your deeds. Now, it says, okay, number 3, bad behavior. Embarrassing your husband in front of people. Even if you just give them a look like you running stuff, that's bad behavior. You're not supposed to be doing that. You're not supposed to be, like, if y'all walking, how are you in the front? Are you a man? You gonna protect him? This is all the stuff. And then what's crazy is all the women that would do these things that the Bible say are not married. It's a bunch of women that if men knew what to expect and held them to a standard, nobody would want them. Some of them are married. Now it says, what I wrote down here, number 4, disrespectful insults and behavior. I'm giving you some examples right here. Let's say calling you ugly or insulting you in ways she would be offended if you insulted her in those ways. Emotional affairs, adultery. Matter of fact, if she commits adultery and you find out and she tries to get you to stay with her, that's disrespectful. She should just go to the other dude or be by herself. Now, I got number 5, man. I got to sneeze. I hope I don't sneeze on camera. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Man, I had to. Number 5, tries to be rough and tough with you. Now, let's say you got mad. How many of y'all wives can beat you up? I know mine can't. If I was a weak type of dude that fight women, I could literally rearrange her face. I wouldn't do that. I would just leave. That's the if we get to the point where we finna fight, why am I here? You're wasting everybody's time. Don't fight them. You tell them, if they hit you before, you tell them, you sit down, you put them in their place, you tell them, you ever hit me again, we're done. And if she thinks she could coerce a divorce, man, get the lowest paying job you can get. Get you a job where you get tips and stuff like that, where she won't even know where you made. Don't give it. Why would you go to work to give all your money to an evil woman? If she don't cooperate and y'all end up divorced, don't just give her what you make. Number 6, masculine acting. Listen, that is not cute. I'm speaking for myself. That is not cute. Men are with women because that's what they want. They don't want. Listen, a rainbow guy can go get. In the United States, he can pretty much go get, do whatever. Men are with women because that's what they want. And these women now have to learn. Get the. Number 7. Argumentative. What did the Bible tell you? Let's start with you. Religious, claiming to be devout women, regardless, whether you're Jehovah's Witness, whether you're a Muslim, do you read the Bible? Do you believe the Bible is the truth? Do you believe the Bible has truth in it? What did it tell you to do? It told you to shut up. They arguing, they can't even prove themselves right now, just sitting and arguing with you all day. Marriage is for women. It's not for little girls. Remember? This person is pedo. This person is a pedo. But yet you're acting like a little kid. People condemning R. Kelly because of their age, but some of you women act younger than their age. You act like you're 12. I ain't gonna get my way. Boom, 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 boom. Number 8, always tries to one-up you. Listen, let me help you women out. If you can't prove whatever it is you're being contentious about is the best way, is the truth, then be quiet. Be quiet. Why are you always talking? Be quiet. You're not a teacher. This is not elementary class. You're there to help. These are the reasons why divorce is so high. Some of these guys, they're just smart. Number 9, acts like you're dumb. Again, this goes back to what I was just saying. All that masculine acting, argumentative, trying to one-up you, it's because they think you're dumb. Or you can't think for yourself or something. Like everything you believe comes from other people. The traits of a fake wife is not being a wife. Number 10, secretly prays / hopes for your downfall. Listen, your wife is supposed to be the biggest cheerleader, no matter what. If she don't want to be that, she should leave. She should leave. Seriously though, go get with the guy who you want to be a cheerleader for, and let him compensate you. Don't reach back here for money. Let Pookie, Ray, or whatever it is you want, let him be your sponsor. See, women want to leave, get bang, 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 loose, guts dug out, and reach back here for money. Now, do you think you're a good person in doing that? You reaching back here for money, which you take it, if he's a guy that's providing for his kids, you're taking away from the kids. And most of y'all ain't gonna do nothing with it, but spend it on yourself, trying to make yourself feel better. Now, the next one I have here, so let's stay on this one for a second. Number 10, again, secretly prays and hopes for your downfall. No matter what, when they doing this, they doing you a disservice, man. Because see, especially a housewife. If you're a housewife, you supposed to be praying for success. Not your little grudge back here. Now you want to even the score. That's not what housewives do. That's not Sarah-like. Now, number 11, seeks revenge against you over this or that. That goes back to what I was just talking about. Sometimes they seek revenge in other ways. I've seen this. I've literally seen someone bring something up from 25 years ago as an excuse for their current behavior with something they did. They're seeking revenge. That's seeking revenge. Listen, if he cheated on you before and you don't like it, leave. See, this is what dangerous thing about the modern woman. The modern woman, if she wants to stay at home, if she doesn't want to work, if she doesn't want to deal with people, she will literally stay in a situation where she feels somewhat comfortable, whether it's fully comfortable or not, just for whatever reason she may have. Maybe she's the type that don't want her family to look down on her. Maybe she's the type that don't want her friends to look down on her. Maybe she just wants to be provided for. She wants to have luxuries and freedom. She could not able to even stand you, and she'll stay in that situation until whatever it is that she's getting from you, she can get it herself, and then she will leave, and she will leave thinking that she is still righteous. How are you righteous behaving in such ways? How? Number 12, disobeys. She tells you no. Listen, I don't know what these women, maybe they need to have a class on marriage before you allowed to get married. Because where marriage comes from is the Most High. And the Most High made it clear that the head of every woman is the man, that you're supposed to be subject to your man, you're supposed to obey your man. If it's something you want, if it's something you want to do, then the righteous thing is for you to go to him and see what he thinks. He says, don't do that. You don't do it. But these women are different. And to be honest with you, I'm really starting to wonder, other than biblical times, and here's what's weird about these women. These women not even virgins. These women not even widows. They only have one partner. These women be having 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 partners and be having an expectation of a virgin. You tell me if that's right. It's not right. And people scared to say something. Listen, I don't care. My wife, if this applied to my wife, she either don't watch it or get better. Or anybody, like we gotta stop. Guys, if you marry, make you a channel, tell the truth. If you think marriage is good, get on here and prove why everybody else should get married. If your wife is the exception to the rule, you a snake oil salesman. If you can't find many examples, be quiet, man. Because you definitely ain't got more examples than I do here. When I was down in Texas, Milwaukee, Illinois. Come on now. Number 13. Compares the traits of other guys like they are better than you. Now, if that's not childish, what is? And if we doing this, guys, don't do this, man. Don't compare her to past girls, because they might be even worse. But if such and such wouldn't have did this, such and such wouldn't have did that. What are you, 10? Number 14, they just not attracted to you. Sex drive, sexless behaviors stems from this more likely than not. They're just not attracted to you. A real wife is going to be attracted to you. She's going to want to please you. She's going to want to be at her best. She's going to try to lift you up anywhere you lacking in some type of way, instead of Number 15, it has no problem with lying to you. Any lie from your wife is bad. That's bad. Because if it's something small, then that means just stop asking her about big stuff. She's gonna lie. She's gonna lie. You can't trust her. She's a liar. She lies to you. So fake wives have no problem with lying to you. And last but not least, I could have had 1,000 on here. Makes threats towards you when she gets angry, to leave you, to hit you with child support, or even just to hit you. I'm going to hit you upside your head. You keep talking. Threats. This is a fake wife. You're not here for that. And guys, y'all need to have more higher self-esteem. And don't you dare be a guy that's down in the dumps over anything with these women. Do you have a God? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't go to jail. Listen, if it's not you protecting your house, don't go to jail because some other dude banged your wife. Get a new wife or be single. Be better, preferably be single. What you on? Oh, I'm finna Swiss cheese him. What the? Huh? Oh, I'm finna Swiss cheese him, man. He banged my wife. She loose now. That's his wife now. It's not your wife no more. Anybody your wife banged is her new husband. Why can't y'all understand that? Ain't no forgiveness. Take her butt to court. Anybody your wife banged is her new husband. Anybody she wants to bang is she's engaged to him. He's her soon-to-be husband. That's how it works. Marriage is sex. Sex is marriage. So that definitely is honorable mention. Sexless behavior. But I say this all the time. I ain't even need to put it on this list. Once she stopped doing that, ain't no marriage. And these women, one way they buck up. Like I had one in the comment. Oh, these men can't even get it up. They got ED. They got ED. Okay, do they got ED or are you lazy? Do he have ED or has he went so long that he made his mind not want you? Did he getting the job done himself? Lotion Larry. You got ED. You got ED. This is how I make myself feel better. It ain't me, it's you. No, it's you. It's you. I'm going to show you how it's you. If you, for whatever reason, are suppressing your sexual desire, maybe you don't want him, maybe you're not attracted to him, maybe you think he's predictable, whatever it is, but you still here though. You still here, so it's you. And then if you wouldn't be that way with Pookie, if you would be soaking with Pookie, it's you. Because here's the thing. Another woman comes in, or let's say a woman that likes your husband. Would she conduct herself sexually like you? Or would she be soaking? Would she be putting on her best moves? See, some of these women, they done put on their best moves for people who ain't putting no food on their table. For people who haven't protected them a day. For people who haven't committed to them because they're backwards. See, emotional affairs and affairs prove the backwardsness and the immaturity of women. They prove it. It just proves you're immature. You're immature. You're like that kid that runs away and comes back. You ran away and then you come back. I'm hungry. You like the little kid that runs away, is gone for a day, and then they come back. I'm hungry. Give a dog a bone. Throw him a bone. Like, here you go. Give her a piece of chicken, bite off of him, throw it outside. Like, there you go. You hungry? Eat that. Nah, don't do that. No, I'm just kidding. Like, I don't believe in the mistreatment. In fact, in closing, let me tell you guys something. If you got one of these fake wives and you say, okay, divorce, I just need to leave her alone. You got kids. If she's not extreme, like the type that's going to try to attack you or get you locked up, if she just not into you, stuff just went sour, try to get a house, like a townhouse side by side or something. Don't try to co-parent. Try to be both of y'all right there. Have an agreement. Listen, you on your own. We divorced. I'm not going to get in your business and nothing. As long as you don't endanger me and these kids. Have an agreement in place. Don't punish her because she don't want you. That's how you show self-esteem for yourself. She don't want you. That's fine. Y'all got kids though. At least try it if it's possible. If y'all can at least stay out of each other's way, get like a townhouse or a duplex or something. Then your kids could just walk up the stairs. Daddy! They 2, 3, they could just walk up the stairs. That's the best way. Instead of being miserable in a marriage, and instead of you live all the way over here in this city, she live all the way over here, and your kids gotta wonder what you doing and all this, all that. Listen, then her girls' trips won't matter. She come to you, hey, I got a trip planned. When you taking your trip? This gonna be April 18th, and I'll be back on the 21st. Oh, okay, go ahead. Stay out of her business. Let her do her thing. When you divorce her, do not have sex with her. If you headed towards divorce, do not have sex with her. If she denied you sex, let her stick to that. And don't have sex with her. Don't have sex with her. Just let her keep on doing that. Y'all get divorced. Don't be worried about who banging her. You got some of those guys beat. Some of those guys got you beat. Stop thinking about that. Stop being egotistical. You can't control that, man. No man can control that. If she getting knocked off, you still free. Man, that ain't fair, man. I gotta listen. Get her to agree. Be like, look, I'll pay the mortgage. Just don't put me on no alimony. I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing. Just, make an agreement. What's best for the kids? Y'all close family, it's best that y'all remain like this. Like, I was working at this college. I was a janitor at the college, and one of my supervisors was telling me, yeah, my husband moved right across the street from me. I said, you know what? That was smart. That's what he should have did. And they was able to raise their kids together. If it's possible, do that. Do that. Get you a side-by-side townhouse. Tell her, listen, if you get married again, just let me keep the kids. I don't want my kids in another man's house. What happened between me and you, that was me and you. They ain't got nothing to do with the kids. So if you choose to marry this man, then go ahead. Let me keep my kids. Listen, for her to even, in today's world, to even want your kids in a house with a sideshow, that's her trying to reach back here. Remember what I told you? And bring your money with her in her purse. You must not be so sure about your new guy. Why you need me to take care of you? Didn't you move in with him? You doing acts on him you ain't did on me in years. That's how you should be talking to her. You pulling out all the stops, and you want to reach over here and grab my check. And she want to reach over here, grab your check. Or whoever, this is for everybody. When they choose another man, that's why it's not safe or smart to get married. Because until the laws get more fair towards men, it's just not smart. I was talking to one of my friends that I grew up with on Facebook. I said, I never knew you was married. He said, yep, I was married 5 years. Like, wow. Good dude. I know him. I've known him since we was little, little. I might not have been around him as much in the last several years, but what I notice about a lot of my friends, they don't really change that much. They be pretty much having the same personality. So sometimes and speaking to him, he just sent me a message. That's weird. So sometimes it's just women, when they come in, some of them don't mean to, some of them do, but those friendships be getting broke up. Stop letting these women break your friendships up. You don't need to be around a woman all the time. That's what's wrong with a lot of these guys now. Will Smith, he's a perfect example. Like, he don't know what to do. Should he slap him? Should he this, that? Should he laugh at the joke? I mean, it's a lot of confusion out here. But thanks for watching. May make another video if time permits. But I got to get to work, y'all. Everybody have a good day. And remember, fake wives got to become I'm stuttering, excuse me. Fake wives got to become real wives, or they got to go. It's just that simple. Life is too short. It's too much to see, too much to do, too much to eat. Some of y'all dudes, you can't even eat your favorite food because she don't like it. Man, you need to go listen, I know I'm talking to somebody because I'm a prophet. You who haven't had your favorite food because she don't like it, but she's been a fake wife, go get your food, take it home, and eat it right in front of her. Oh, it's like that? Yeah, it's like this. It's good too. And then after that, have a conversation with her. Any woman that's not right, that can't communicate, Plan B, man. Plan B. Thanks for watching.